Welcome to the world of Jones Knows. I might have found my new favorite vinyl flooring. It is the best looking vinyl flooring I think I've ever seen. Find out what it is today on Jones Knows.
It's so beautiful, you and me, we meant to be.
Hi, if you're new to the channel, my name is Tim. I'm a flooring and stair contractor, and as usual, helping me in the videos are my sons Tristan and Hunter. Milk and toast. I see the milk. Would this be the toast? I am a milk addict. I love milk. So you come out with a name like Milk and Toast in a flooring, which I love, two of my favorite things in this world. You better bring it strong in my house. Anyways, it's a nice looking floor. I'm just, all kidding aside, it's actually a really nice looking floor. I think there's the detail that Pergo puts into their photographs, or their realism, is second to none. I mean, it's always been that way on the laminate. The laminate, like, you can tell a Pergo floor just looks better than everyone else's, and this vinyl is looking like it's gonna follow that same lead. This is a nice looking floor, so I can't wait to see how it installs. Though that'll be the tell-all right there, and then we'll take a look at the quality. What do we need to know so that it install easy around doors, walls? Hopefully this is gonna be a great product, because I already love the way it looks, love the name. Without any further ado though, let's get started. We started off correctly. We're an inch off the wall down here. This is why I love vinyl and laminate and floating floors. We're an inch off the wall, but no worries here. Get in the middle and push right there. That might be enough. I'm good now. Look at that. Look at that now. See, it is perfect now. Now normally I would throw some weight on this floor, a bunch of boxes to keep it in place, but this floor ain't sliding nowhere. And we got just the right amount, about a 1/4 inch expansion there. And we are all set to rock and roll. We really have to make sure to get the locking system to engage. It looks like it's closed, but if you see it open at all, you need to angle the board up a little bit and pull it in, or tap it in. It's pretty easy. The ends basically just drop right in. Let's see how he puts it in. He wiggles it, he puts it over where it goes, gets it down. That's all there is to it. What do you think of this floor? How did it install today?
A lot of defects.
A lot of defects?
No, one defect. It's just, it happens a lot.
The same defect repeated itself, basically.
Bottom corner on this board.
Oh yeah, when that bottom corner isn't there? Oh yeah, and this is like that sheet of glass. This floor is supposed to look like a sheet of glass. You know, when the corner's sticking up. Right there?
It's missing.
Oh my god. It's coming right out of the box like that?
4 boards like that.
Oh, it's even worse. It's like a broken corner.
We have 4 boards like that.
Is that no good too?
Yeah.
Same thing? Right out of the box, just like that. The problem is, you install it, there's no support underneath that corner, and you're done. Dude, this floor, I have to just open boxes and hand them pieces to get it to match.
Supposed to be mixing the box already?
Nope. It's such a
Why
pain.
is like that?
I can't even lay floor. I have to stand here and hand the boards, the color. Most installers, because I know so many guys I've hired and fired them over the years, would just install this floor. However it comes out of the boxes, patchy, unpatchy, it doesn't matter, all lights, all darks, just how it comes out. Trust me, I've seen it. I've had people ask me to fix their floors over and over again because of that same reason. Let me tell you, that floor, it's not like that coming out of the boxes.
Sure.
They have like,
that in the box.
they have, listen to me, they have in every box, they have maybe one dark board, 3 medium boards, and a light board.
This is how it's supposed to be installed.
It's like all mediums and a couple darks and a couple
And
lights.
this is how it's supposed to be installed. The box already mixed. That's
No, they're
what
not
you make
mixed.
it.
They don't,
That's
they're
what
not.
you make it, you mix it like that.
They're not. The problem is that then you get another box. He ducked out on us. He's quick. He's slippery. Apologize for the mask, but we're in a client's home and he requires us to wear it. I should say he expects us to wear it, and I think it's the proper thing to do. So I think I found the easiest way to install this wood with the variation correctly is to take it right out of the box. Piles. I have my mediums, my darks, and then I'll get a light pile. This way I bring it right out to Hunter, separated, and him interested can just not have to concentrate on which boards are which and which install floor. Hopefully they'll do the same for me when I'm installing. It's a super light, super light. It's a super light board that I cannot find. There is the elusive milk board that is obviously very extinct. Could be a rainforest board for all I know, but I cannot find it anywhere. We had a sighting in the first couple rows, but now it's become extinct apparently. It's a sad day when I can't have my milkwood. Wow. No. Medium. Dark. Dark. I hope this helps you see the color palette that you're working with. Also, they supposedly have a lot of unique boards. I think it was like 8 to 12 different unique patterns. So there's quite a few. Some of them look similar, but then you look up close and they're completely different boards. Oh, isn't it exciting? Boy, oh boy. I thought she'd gone extinct. I'll tell you what though, when I was growing up, these milk boards were even milkier. Wow! Apparently it's a family of milkwoods. Boy, it's a very light box in general. And as I say that, of course, the last board in the box is as dark as it gets. And that's the spectrum in one box. We go from the super light, of course the mediums, and then the dark. See, the milkwood could be milkier. It's day 3 and I find myself right back to my board pile. But guess what? This just makes things a lot easier. I'm about doing it the easiest way. And I want it to look the best. There's no way when you're on your hands and knees that you can distinguish the mediums from the lights or the darks from the mediums without really slowing down. Day 4 on my wood sorting duties, and it's getting to be repetitive, to say the least. Here are some medium boards here. And here are some dark boards. Right now, let's show you how we mark boards along the wall. Really simple. You take your last completed row, which is this one, and you take the board that you want to cut in here, place it directly on top of the last completed row with a scrap piece of flooring. Mark it where it hits the board. Right there. Mark it where it goes around the wall. Right there. And then we mark it over here. But our marking board, we put that up against where we want the floor to end, and we make our mark. And you can't go wrong. This, as long as your board is the same width, you place your board here, use a scrap board, draw your lines, and that marks it for here. So there is no need for a tape measure. You flip the boards where it meets the last board, you cut it. Flip it, mark it, cut it. Flip it, mark it, cut it. No tape measure here. No need to try to calculate anything or figure anything out. No basic math even needed for this. Wherever it intersects with the last board you laid, mark that board about 1/4 of an inch short for expansion, and that's all you do. Use a laminate cutter or chop saw, and you're good to go. Then pop it in just like a regular installation of any other board.
You know, this is probably the only mount you can use on this floor.
Really?
Yeah.
Lixie mallet works the best on the floor. Hunter's saying that the other mallet just doesn't. What's the other mallet do?
It doesn't have enough. It's too soft. It doesn't have enough weight behind it, and it's too soft. The more weight behind the mallet, the better to install this floor.
Makes sense. Well, it hits it in a smaller area too, I think.
No, it has more weight behind it. Tougher. The other one's too soft. Yeah. And a smaller area would help as well.
At the end, he finally conceded that the smaller hitting surface also works really good because it directs your blow exactly where you want it on the end joint versus over a larger area. That's 1.5 inch head on that Lexi. I have a few different Lexis, and that's like the perfect size to direct it right over where you want it. That's the medium head, and I have the dark head on, which is a hammer head. I have a video just about the Lexis also if you want to see more information about them and why we use them. I hope you own a saw and you're prepared to use it, because one of the biggest difference from this vinyl to a lot of the other competitors on the market is the fact that it does not cut easy. I'll go often whole jobs with using nothing more than a razor knife, and that's one of the things I love about vinyl, but not with this one. A laminate cutter works great, but you're gonna need a power saw to do the majority of all your difficult cuts. That's not to say you can't make a few of your end cuts with a razor knife. You could, you're just not going to want to. It just does not cut that easy. That's a good thing though if you think about it, because it means it's a strong floor. It's difficult to scratch. It's difficult to cut. Those are all good things, except for when you're installing it. So I'm out here installing this Pergo vinyl flooring, and let me tell you, it just looks better and better every time I look at it. If you're looking for a gray color and you want it to have a really cool name in addition to being a good looking floor, not that that matters, but I love the name, Milk and Toast. Milk Toast. So what more could you ask for? A great name and a beautiful floor? Let's go see what it looks like. I think that it does have a few flaws. You have to be careful with the corners and the boards. They can break on you. And then you really need to be familiar with mixing. I guess that wouldn't be a flaw, but it's something that you have to look for when you're installing this floor. You have to keep mixing it, and you have to keep looking down at the floor and making sure that you're evenly spaced out with all the colors, or you'll get real patchy in a hurry. You see what I mean? I love this floor. It is hot, it is sexy, it is one of the best looking vinyls I've seen. Let me know what you think, drop some comments below. I think this floor is hot. Hi, if you're new to the channel, be sure to check out some of my other content. We have lots of great videos on how to install wood, laminate, and vinyl floors, plus my favorite, product reviews. I review wood, laminate, and vinyl, and I even put them head to head. I run them over, I dunk them, I submerge them. I do whatever it takes to find out which of these floors are best for you. If you haven't subscribed yet, I want you to take out your favorite flooring mallet, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any future content. Thanks for watching. Look at this floor. It looks amazing. I love my milk and toast. Even on the floor. It doesn't have to be for breakfast. So here is our new core flooring. This is the gloss white, or high white, or something white gloss. It looks like a shiny white vinyl floor. It's nice. White just shows everything in my opinion. Even the seams that are closed perfectly, they still stand out. Kind of like a L-shaped cut. A little longer on this side than that side, maybe. Or vice versa, actually. Even the joints. So even the joints that are closed still look open. Not so much open, but they're dark. Like a dark line shows up. Because it's the space in between them, the shadow, the darkness. You don't get that on normal floors, just on these really bright white floors. That's why I don't like light color floors. The box. The boxes are growing to new heights. Unbelievably high. Oh yeah, my wood pile, box pile creation, huge tower is no more. Yep, it's a disaster. So my pile of wood continues to shrink. And my box pile, I had to reimagine it because we lost it yesterday, it crashed. So now we have like a double one, turned into a single with some new core, I don't know. It's not too stable, but hopefully it makes it through the rest of the job. Working on board pile. Oh yeah. Gonna be a long board night. This is very boarding. You know, I did not practice that. I probably should have. I have some better one-liners. Because I'm already bored. That's as good as it gets. Sorry to bore you. Told you I should have quit it. I should have quit at on board. So the longer I separate this wood I kind of get more of a feel for it. I've actually gone down to as much as 4 separate piles. At times I've even had, I think, 5. But as long as you do 3, a light, a medium, and a dark, you'll be fine with this product. Just, you have to do it before you get on the floor because it's really difficult when you're on your hands and knees on the floor itself. So that's why I like to do it separately. Bring it out in separate piles and you know what you're working with. As we come closer to connecting this floor with that floor, hopefully, cross your fingers, they will line up. Almost have connected our 2 floors. There's our old floor from the front of the house. This is our new floor from the back of the house. This is the connection. This is where the 2 floors meet. We call this the wraparound.
like a bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here. I got time. It's clear to see from up here. The world seems small. We can sit together.